Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine and I'm pulling the energies for today, right now. I'm using my little bits of sage leaves because I don't have any whole sage right now to do like whatever, but this works just as well. I mean, look at this sucker, look at this guy. It is on fire. So, I was in the middle of watching a series, right? Yeah, I need to clean myself because I'm carrying a little bit of tension, and it's something that I need. It's something that I need to work on, like those fucking brakes on that truck. I need to oil. I need to put some oil in this tension that I have, that I seem to have, even though I lied to myself saying that, Christine, that doesn't bother you. It clearly does. I take it home, I sit on it, I ponder on it, and I feel it to my core until I get something that tells me you don't need to feel that way, or some sort of reassurance. It's like I need to be reassured right now because I'm not secure in an area of my life. So I guess this reading is feeling insecure. This is your reading. And I'm doing this for me and for you, just gotta make myself vulnerable on this page, right? So I cleaned my table with some moon water, full moon and Scorpio water. And because I'm on my feelings, even though my feelings are ruled by Taurus, I'm still a Scorpio, and she plays a part, okay? She plays a hard part in my feelings, my core feelings. Alright, that's for you guys. Got fucking debris on my computer. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a great day. My daughter graduated today, or she had her ceremony today from kindergarten. Yay! We made it. All three of us. Her dad, me. We all fucking made it. And our little girl graduated officially today. So she has like 2 more weeks of school, a little less than 2 weeks of school left, and then she's off to have fun before she starts first grade. How exciting! So that's cool. I'm a little bit emotional today, I'm not even gonna lie. Not because of that. It's a couple factors I don't feel like speaking on, but just know I am a little bit emotional today. And what better time to read than now? Because what even triggered the reading was a few feelings that I've been feeling, all random ones too. But it made me realize that, you know what, Christine, you're a little insecure. No, my computer's gonna die. And let's talk about it, I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna pause and get my charger, sorry. Alright, cool. So I'm plugged in. Thing is charging. Yep. Okay. So yeah, if you caught all that, that's what's up. So I decided to use my vice versa tarot because I feel like this, like very back and forth, front and back, two-sided, a little bit of everything. And what better way? I'm in a different position. I felt like since I was in my living room watching a series. Oh, that's right. So what triggered this was because I was in my head as I was watching this really good series called Outer Range on Amazon Prime. And if you haven't watched it and you're into like time, travel kind of thing, and surprisingly Western lifestyle, like cowboys and stuff, watch it. It's so good, so suspenseful and intense. Like the energy in this series is like giving me anxiety. It was actually building up before I got on here. I was just like, oh shit. And it could be the coffee I had earlier, I don't know. McDonald's coffee. So yeah. I'm gonna shuffle for a bit because I haven't used this deck in a while. Get the energy flowing in here. And let's get the messages out. I don't even know what's happening. I know the next new moon is in Gemini? I forget when the next new moon is. Let's see. Tomorrow. Oh no, today is the third quarter moon. Oh, good. We're at a pit stop right now. And my moonology calendar says third quarter moon in Pisces. Could be another reason why I'm in my feelings. There could be surprising news today as the moon moves through Pisces and we edge towards a striking alignment between mind planet Mercury and radical Uranus. It's also the quarter moon, so a good time to think about who and what you are grateful for. That's a good thing to do. Gratitude. What areas of your life are you grateful? Can show gratitude. And I am grateful for one thing right off the bat, my daughter's father, especially for today, like seeing how he made things happen today. And I've vocalized in just this week alone, his part in her development, and I'm so thankful that he's even able to do what he does for her, because I feel I do the bare minimum, to be honest. I'm not that mom who's like got her in every activity. That's him. And me, I just like house her, feed her, and clothe her, and love her. That's like all I do. He has her in all the activities and all the princess dresses and the fun activities, like the big fun ones. So I appreciate his involvement in my daughter's life. So I'm grateful, because it could have been so different. It really could have. It was on the verge of becoming completely different. And you know what's funny is because when I stopped listening to other people regarding my situation with my daughter's father, things started turning towards the better. As soon as I stopped, I cut that connection, and just because I was literally just operating out of fear and misguidance. Like, I don't know if people really had their best interests for me by giving me the advices in the past, and how it quickly, when I tell you quickly, turned a situation worse just because of other people's influence. So as soon as I cut that off, things started becoming better, slowly, but better. So it's funny how when you don't listen to yourself and listen to the exterior, things quickly go awry compared to when you trust yourself and you listen to yourself and you operate from your heart space, I guess. Things slowly turn for the better. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the turn. It's been a long, long, adventurous ride, and I say that very loosely. Anyway, if you have never been on my channel, I talk a lot about myself and my life, and then I get into the reading. So, if it's not your style, and this is not I'm not your reader. So with all that being said, that is what I'm grateful for today. Totally. I'm such a Libra. My Venus is in Libra. I was just thinking about something along the lines of pushing him away and forcing him to find somebody else, because my Libra Venus rather see him move on than move on myself. It's funny. Toxic. Funny. But yeah. So I have still clearly some toxicity in me. I still have insecurities. I'm fucking human. And as much work as I do on myself, I always find another fucking layer or another deep-rooted shit that I need to tackle. And the deeper they are, the harder it is. Like, I think I need assistance, you know? And that you might feel the same way. You're like, you know what? I want to do the work, but like, damn, where do I start? This shit is too thick. This shit is too deep. Like, I'm blinding myself trying to get down there. I can't see. So this reading is for you, man. If I'm kind of like hitting things in some weird way, if things are somewhat resonating, or this sounds like your story, then this is your reading. And I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for us, really. Because I rewatch my videos like I'm a stranger. And I get a lot of insight from them. So, let's get it. Alright, this reading. Feeling a little insecurity. Okay. Let's unfold it. Let's unravel it. If you're feeling some sort of way, it doesn't have to be insecurity, but it feels like some sort of unbalanced, or insecure, unbalanced, uncensored. Is that still as unbalanced? You know what I mean? If it feels like there's a feeling or an emotion that's kind of like frustrating to even have, this is what we're pulling the card for. So, first card from the top. What is this feeling? I was going to say, why am I feeling this way? But let's start with what is it, and then why is it? Right? Okay, so what is it? Ooh, why is it? Okay. What is it? Why is it? I'm going to put my deck over here because, damn it, I had to look at it. Alright, off the top. I'm going to take it because I'm going to leave that there because it's a vice versa, so there's images on the bottom and the top. I went with these two. This one I had to just so happen to look at it because it slid off the top. So what is it? This feeling you're feeling? A communication, mindset. Yeah, it's all in the head. I know. We know. You know, our mind plays a heavy part in everything we feel and how we act, how we think. Our mind thinks for itself. And then we have, wait, what is it and why is it? What is it? Ace of Swords. Why is it? Seven of Cups. So we have heart and mind. The key culprits to this tug of war that we have within us every now and then. It's not a constant thing. Anybody who's dealing with that tug of war with the mind and the heart all the time, I feel for you. I'm sorry that you have to deal through that. I'm pretty sure that's hella depressive. But right now we have Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Then the card that I just wanted to make itself known to me is the Two of Wands, which is a very creative card. No, Three of Wands, sorry. Which is a very creative card. It's like seeing what you have created come to fruition. It's manifestation in real time. So, I don't know why he wants to be known, but I'm going to stick with these two for now. Ace of Swords. What is it? Ace of Swords. Why is it? Seven of Cups. Options? Too many options. You're feeling the way you're feeling because you have too many options, and it's stimulating the mind in a way. But why are we overwhelmed with options, and why is these overwhelming of options why is this overwhelming of options triggering the mind in this sort of way? Okay. We have the Page of I was going to say Page of Hearts, but that's kind of what I was going for. Page of Cups. This side, though, the back side. The side where he's like very, very much thinking about, he's just in deep thought. Yeah, super deep. I mean, our mind and our ideas are getting the best of us in a way, because that's what's leading me to this reading, right? Give me 1 second while I grab the book for these cards. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to start with, so before I do that, we have cups, 7 cups, and now another cup, which is the Page. We're overwhelmed with these cups, and we have the back side of the Page holding his cup. I want to read him because I want you to understand, like, what he's going through, like what he's thinking about. Really, it's more about his thoughts. And yeah, our feelings are coming from our mind right now. It's what we're telling ourselves. I don't know. It's definitely a lot of imbalance. I mean, the Seven of Cups is giving me imbalance. But then we have this Three of Wands here. It's like what's being created. So for some reason, I get this warning of like, be careful what you're telling yourself. Be careful what you're... Yeah, just be careful what you're telling yourself. I'm getting emotional. You're not going to see it because I'm holding it back, but I'm getting like, I just want to cry and give up. That's what I'm feeling. Because of the overwhelmingness in my heart. Not my heart, I'm saying mine, but I'm just talking in this reading in general. Because it's like, a part of us knows that we are strong. I mean, look at this Three of Wands. I mean, the Three of Wands. He's guarded because he has a shield on. He has armor, so he's guarded. He has his red cloak. He looks strong. He looks like ready, you know. But like with this unwielding power, he's creating something that is gonna work against him. Let's see this page of of cups. It says, the young man, still standing at the shore's edge, gazes upon a multitude of stars. The ocean at night has deepened in color and has the knave's cloak, as has the knave's cloak. A sea turtle surfaces in the dark water. This person's inner self and outer self are pretty much one of the same at this stage. The inner self is just a bit darker. He keeps his moodiness to himself and the more tender emotions that may be too vulnerable to the roughness of the world. The turtle offers clues as to why. Sea turtles are old souls that have been swimming the dark waters for many lifetimes. When it feels threatened, it withdraws into its shell. For this person, it feels safer to stay in the shell. Over time, he may learn that gentleness doesn't mean weakness. And, you know, it's funny because we got this armor dude here as well. And it's giving me the same attitude as that turtle shell. His inner self, he has a blue cloak. His outer self, he has a red cloak. He looks stronger than what he really is. He's like, you know, a typical Scorpio who, like, has this defense mechanism. Not even mechanism, just has a defense, period. And it's always up and always on. It's like, wall is high, spikes are out. But then the people who get through that or are over it, or who they trust enough to allow this plush bear of a personality to come out, doesn't happen often. I don't know where I was going with that. I kind of lost my train of thought. But there is a defense, and seeing the Seven of Cups now, it's like, that Seven of Cups is overwhelming, but we did get this. See, this side is more about the overwhelming sensation, and he's blind in this card, but this side there's like a face. So I want to read it because I can't remember, quite frankly, what this card means now that I'm looking at it. Alright, so this side, this is actually the verse side before you turn it to this side. So this side, a man stands waist length. Can you see without getting too much glare? Yeah. A man stands waist deep in the murky swamp waters. Trees grow thick and tangled above his head, and water reeds seem to block his progress. He is caught in amazement at a wondrous vision before him. 7 golden cauldron chalices hang in midair, and in the center is the beautiful face of an angel or spirit of light. What can this portend? Is he meant to choose a cup? The man is paralyzed with confusion. When you get this side in a reading, if you can't decide how to proceed or are unable to choose between options, this card advises that you do nothing at present. A breakthrough will come and the choice will become much more clear, even obvious. Try to move forward when things are murky is unwise and may lead to untangling yourself in a situation that is even murkier. Stay still, await further instructions. Before I started, I was saying how I need reassurance. And that's kind of how it's feeling right now. I think I'm going to get vulnerable with you guys because this is what led to this reading. So I have I have a very big insecurity in the way that I look. I know. What? Oh my God, Christine, you're like so pretty. Yeah, thanks. I know. Ironically, I know I'm a pretty person, but I grew up not believing that. And when you grow up not believing that, no matter how dolled up I get or how I look at myself in the mirror, I have this deep-rooted feeling that I'm not an attractive person, especially when I start comparing myself to other women. And women in my life haven't been the most positive, so that's another reason. And this is all that I'm trying to work on. This is all that I need help working on because it's too deep for me to just be like, oh, here it is. There's a problem, and let's fix it. It's not that easy for me. And even though I try to do my self-worth and my self-love, and I've come a long way. Let me tell you, man, I've come a long way. I am strong within myself, but there's moments, especially when there's a boy involved, where I don't. And all my work just comes crashing down. And I am back to this very shy and angry teenager. Because that's when I was in my teens, it was just brutal. I was always called a boy. And I didn't like the way my body frame was. I just had really broad shoulders, or I still have. I don't know what I'm talking about. I like my clothes hanger shoulders now. That's what my dad calls them, clothes hangers. But yeah, I was never been told that I was beautiful or anything. And then when I got sexually active, I felt that's the only reason, or I got sexually active because I felt like that's what I needed to do to for a guy to like me. I needed to give myself. So I became a little hoe at one point. And then, I don't know, I did a hallucinant and things kind of changed from there. But, yeah, it was all stemmed from insecurity and trying to be liked as a woman, even though I had a poor excuse to what a woman should be. And like I said, I did a lot of growing, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, like I said, that triggers and gets irritated every now and then, especially around some man that I like. And I start to see other women that are better for him than me. And that's my Libra Venus. Always trying to sabotage shit. Don't want to believe it. And just want to sabotage it to make herself feel better. And I'm talking about my Libra Venus. She's crazy. She's crazy. Lovable, but crazy. So yeah, I had a trigger. I had that triggered, and I haven't had that triggered in a while. And I'm just like, why is this coming up again? Why? I thought we were past this. Why, Christine? Why? So that's what led me here. Now, with a bit of information, I said I needed reassurance because I haven't been reassured. Ever. And when I say reassurance, I don't want somebody like, Christine, you're beautiful. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for genuine, authentic, maybe it needs to come from me first. Well, yeah, it does. It needs to come from you first. We already know that. But those moments when we're weak in that area, we need that person to just be like, make us feel it instead of saying it. I might be getting too vulnerable right now. I'm sure I'm not the only female who's gone through this shit. This feeling, this crippling feeling that comes up and flares up and makes me look dumb. At the end of the day, it just looks stupid. I feel stupid. I don't like the way I act. I don't like the way I respond. All of it. I'm just like, fucking stupid. Well, The cards are telling me and telling you, if this resonates with you, this storyline, then I'm trying not to say what it is, but I just kind of said what it was, is that for a second I felt like, don't worry, that feeling you're looking for is coming. Don't do anything right now. Fucking, if anything, just keep acting, keep reflecting, and this feeling, this reassurance that you're looking for, however the reassurance is for you, for some people it could be like verbal reassurance, like you are mine or you are beautiful or whatever, and just, for me it's about feeling. I want to feel like I am the one. And I've never felt like that. I've always felt like an option, or like an option, and just she's cute, let's keep her around, she's entertaining, which is my fault because I gave off that energy that I'm here to play, like I'm only here for playing, and that's something that I built in my younger years. That's, I guess, still playing out today. Whatever. I'm here growing just as much as you are. And the page here is a very young person with these kind of thoughts, so it's not a lot of maturity here, and then with that being said, I'm manifesting this, or I'm reaping what I am literally sowing in my mind with this Three of Wands. The fact that we have an ace, though, makes this so much more stronger to me for some reason. Like, this sword is speaking some sort of truth, because it is a sort of truth, so the feeling is real. And I probably am disgusted with myself. Okay, I'm going to be talking to myself, but this is a reading for all of us, okay? It's just, I'm trying to get it out by speaking this way. Let me see if I can change the gears, because by using myself as an example, or as the key cornerstone or whatever, I think it's going to take away from the reading, so I'm going to just change the wording. The fact that a sort of truth is pierced in your mind, this truth that you're telling yourself is really playing out. It's like having this sort of truth piercing your brain, and it's just seeping all the truths, whether they're good or bad. It has no, the truth has no gauge, like, oh, it's not, no, it's filtering through everything, good and bad, that you deem good or bad. And it's funny that we have this yin yang looking thing there, because okay, this card wanted to be known, right? It slid out. I didn't even want to look at it, but I did, and I was like, I saw you, let me just pull you. I said it was a warning, but I think it's also not just a warning, but like a driving force, because this is a very active card. It's reaping what your rewards, or reaping what you sow, and it's coming into fruition as manifestation in real time. But there's a defense here with the power. There's magic being happened. Why is magic being happened? Why is magic being born from my insecurity right now? By your insecurity right now? And this insecurity has something to do with your emotional state. The cards are saying, don't worry about it. Do nothing. Okay? Because for some reason, everything you're going through right now, despite how you feel, okay, you're in deep thoughts here. Deep thought. You're like this guy. Why? And this spirit, or the guide or whatever, whoever that person is like, do not worry, do not falter. Be still, my child. Be still. Everything is okay. calm down. That's exactly what I felt like. Everything's fine. Calm down. Because whatever, I think what you're triggering is, I think it's going to allow for some sort of growth to happen. And I was saying, like, you've probably been through the same cycle over and over and over, and you're just like, fuck, I thought we were over this. Why are we here again? Don't worry. It's all coming together. How, though? How is it all coming together? Ooh. I know you saw it from this side, but this side is even worse. Like, I know you see this side. I know what you know what this is for you tarot people who know the cards. But the other side is worse to me than the tower. This is the tower. This is the side you see, but the side that we drew is this side. Yo, check this out. This is some sort of false persona. You see that mask cracked? You see that hollow tower? You see the chariot that just crashed into the base and the little sphinx are running off into different direction because you are headed down. What did I say? Why did I draw this card? Either way. Oh yeah. The magic. It's like you're self-sabotaging yourself. You're self-sabotaging. But like in a productive way. How ironic. How weird. Is that even possible? Did I read that fucking right? This particular tower is an exposure. This particular tower is a dismantling. We got the exposure card. This tower was empty. Something is going to be revealed to you, or that reassurance is going to come in some form, not verbal. It's going to come in a form of action. And it's going to reassure you on some things that you're not secure in. I have my own insecurity that I spoke about already, but somebody else might have another kind of insecurity, or in an area that they're not secure in, or lack of foundation, or something, that this is helping clear up. Spirit, or the universe, or God, is at play right now. While you're getting triggered, something bigger is happening from your trigger. Some final... I feel like it's final because once the mask is off, the mask is off. Once this hollowness... Oh, shit. Okay. Is this about a person? Okay. Yes, it's about a person. There's somebody who's not showing their real side. And it's weird that I'm using this. I'm using the image, not the card. I'm literally using this image, not the card. But you see how we have their back? And there is a stone, and you can't even tell who's sitting in it? I said, is this about some... Like, there might be some sort of insecurity that's being flared up because of a person. Well, that person's about to be exposed. And it's going to make you realize that this insecurity was only brought on by somebody else. And it's not something that you need to fucking work on again. I think you have worked on it. I think you have done the work. It's just the type of person that's around that's almost intentionally, because the kind of exposure this is happening is like major. It's a lightning bolt to the face. Okay? This is spirit not playing around. It's like, and spirit is involved. They're here. You're like, why with all these cups? And I feel like all these cups are also thoughts, because these are, first it was why and how, or I can't remember what I said, but these are they're in line. They're in tune with each other right now. These emotional things are brought on by some sort of mindset, thought, verbal communication you're telling yourself. And then you're over here like some, I wouldn't say ignorant little fool in your feelings and shit because of somebody else. Is this the somebody else? Is this the somebody else? I don't know. I'm going to pull a card on that. But I said, is this about somebody? Because I felt with this mask, this isn't about you. I mean, for a second I was like, okay, we're exposing that your insecurity is a waste of time. Yes, it is. But that didn't feel right. There's a broken chariot at the base of this tower. There is a mask. I feel like there was somebody driving this sort of false persona, which is this tower that, this tower is something that you've built, okay? Even though there's two people, it could be two or you, but you are involved. This side is like driven by someone or a situation. But right now, I said, is this someone? Yes. Because we got a person here. I don't care that it's the Queen of Pentacles. I don't give a shit. I just see a person. I was like, is this a person? And it's a court card. So yes, if it was like one of the minor like cards, like this, like a 3 of Wands, even though there's a man on there, no, that's not a person to me. We got a fucking court card. They are people. These are literally identified as a person, you or someone. I'm not feeling somebody because I was like, who is this? And look, man, they're looking right at this tower. Somebody is going to be revealed. Like this card says, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do shit. I know you're in your feelings in your head. Work on that. Work on that. Keep working on that. You're going to have to work on that because of the type of people that are around you. It could be a person or people. There's somebody around you. There's people around you that's igniting that side of you. And I don't think that's even good. Like, why are they triggering this side of you? Okay, fine, to be exposed and to heal it. Okay. Well, that means, okay, they're only here for a season then, right? Because if they're going to continuously expose it, then what the fuck are they doing? Why are they doing this, And do we really want this kind of trigger around us? Do we want this trigger? Do you want this trigger? You want to be constantly reminded about how you're a little insecure in this area of your life? Do you? I don't. Fuck. This is a hard decision to make. It's a hard decision to make. Advice, please. Walk away. Walk away. Look, we have this fucking yin yang sun thing here. And we got the yin yang on this person. This might be the person. If this is a person, then they're doing shit intentionally. Because it's like I said, it's movement. It's manifestation in real time. It's reaping what you're sowing. It's seeing the production of what you put out. And this person is highly protected from anything possibly coming back. It's fine. We get a lightning bolt coming to their face. They could hide behind their little throne, their chair, their stone cold chair, and their money, because it is a pentacle. On the stone, there's a pentacle engraved in the stone. It is a feminine card, but that doesn't mean anything because I have a male and female. Could be a Gemini, because we do have that yin yang. We do have the black and white sphinx. And we have a male-female. It's duality. I can't think of another card that's that dual. Maybe Pisces. Only because of the way their symbol looks like. But yeah, we have advices to walk away. You have a lot of cups invested in this. And you do. This is the 8 of Cups. If you put the page and the 7 of Cups together, what do you have? 8 cups. So this isn't an easy walk away, though. This isn't an easy walk away. I need advice on top of the advice. Okay. The advice literally just said, You can either do it the hard way or the easy way. And this is what we got: 5 of Swords or 8 of Cups. They're both hard, but one's harder. This fucking battle of the mind, I don't know. This is the heart. Walking away, it's gonna hurt your feelings. It's gonna make you think twice. It's gonna make you feel some sort of something really deep and heavy. This, I don't know. I don't know if you're the winner or the loser, or you know what I mean? Or, I don't know. This is a little confusing. Usually the 5 of Swords is confusing, but it is Swords. It is 5. It's not, that's all I got. You gotta do it the easy way or the hard way. Yeah, they can walk away or get defeated by this sword action. I think it's defeat. Because this person, they have a lot of willpower, is what I'm sensing. This person that's around you that's triggering this in you has a lot of willpower. And the fact that they have so much willpower and they're wielding it in this kind of way when it comes to your life is a little concerning. It's like, if you got so much goddamn power, why are you making me feel this way? Or making me, and the mind, so I don't know if there's some sort of, I don't want to say gaslighting, but like, there's some sort of weird intentional manipulation happening. But like Spirit said, you don't have to do anything. Because this is a healed part of you. I can't say completely healed. How healed are we talking about here? How healed? It's healed. We got the three of Pentacles, the accomplished. Like this side is work in progress, and this side is like mastered. You're good. But you're around somebody who's making you feel like you're not. They're playing. I don't know if they know your weakness, but the fact that we have this sword ace about some sort of mental truth, and this side and this person holding all of them, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's kind of making me angry. Because it's like, why, man? Why does it have to be like this? Why are you bothering me this way? Why must you bother me? Why must you ignite this instead of this? You know? The negative instead of the positive. Like, why must you do that? I have no idea. Why is this person doing this to you? Because they're fucking sad and miserable themselves. We got the 5 of Cups. They're going through some sort of darkness that they can't see around. And it's like misery loves company kind of thing. I'm miserable, so I'm going to make you miserable. And I know how. Easy. Don't worry. This person will be exposed for who they truly are. And you're going to see how empty this person really is. And that's kind of scary that this person's around you right now. How empty they are. What kind of influence do they have on you right now? God, another queen. So we have, okay, this is them with their back I can't remember where I was in the reading when I got this card. Oh yeah, I said, is this a person? And it showed a fucking stone with their back towards us. Yeah, it is. But they don't want to show themselves. And then I just said, what kind of influence do they have on you? And we got her face forward now. Queen of Wands. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a male or female in this reading, even though we have females. But it's somebody with feminine energy. And you know how us women be getting sometimes jealous? I'm a Scorpio, so it's like part of my pamphlet. Like, date a Scorpio, we jealous. That's why we need security. Alright? We have mad love. A lot of signs have mad, female-wise, have a lot of mad love. Males too. There's males who have high feminine energy, and they have a lot of love to give. But like, you know, a lot of us just, there's some women who are stronger. There's some people who are stronger and don't need that kind of reassurance. But deep down inside, they do. They need to see it, hear it, taste it, feel it, know it. Some form of like, okay, this is it. You know, this is, you are it. And they can put their all into them, you know? That's how I feel. I mean, I don't believe in love. Even though I believe in the feeling of love. But I don't believe in love. Because of my past experiences. It's like I haven't really felt love before from another person. I have mad love for my daughter. She's growing up. She's 5. You know, she's like a practically talking and acting like a little teenager with baby tendencies. So it's kind of annoying. And I had questioned, does she fucking love me? And if this is just a fucking foreshadow to her teenage years, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with that. She's a little piece of fire, that one. My daughter's a Leo. Jesus. And a lot of my friends were Leos. And I love their independent nature. But oh, goddamn, my daughter? I don't gotta worry about her, but at the same time I gotta worry about her. Just the kind of person she's becoming. Whatever's happening here, don't even worry about it. Whatever feeling you were feeling that led you to this reading, don't even put any more thought into it. Because what's being triggered is intentional, and the universe got your back. Universe has got your back, bro. Don't do anything right now. Don't act on anything based off of how you're feeling for sure. Just don't, because the way you're going to come off is like a little page in heat. Like a little angry child. Now's not the time. But know that everything you're feeling, you have mastered that feeling. You have worked through it. You have done the work. You have come out the other side. You are good. So if you got somebody making you feel or think different, that's bullshit. You're good. You have the fire, not them. They might have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands and this manifestation, whatever. But let me tell you, it's coming from a sour ass place. It's like Luke Skywalker, fucking bitter. Is it Luke Skywalker? Which is the one that turned to the dark side? Yeah, basically. This person has turned to the dark side for some reason. And I feel like when you turn to the dark side, it's because you're somewhat weak in a way. Not weak as a person. There's something in you that just went weak and isn't able to transform yourself or grow or see the light in things anymore. And people like that are... they will suck the life out of any situation. So tread carefully. Really think about it, because the advice is either you walk away or get defeated. And what is that defeating thing about? Oh God. I said, what is that defeating thing about? And we got the Magician. That's weird. I just got something different now with this Magician here. I said either do it the hard way, the easy way, or the hard way. And now I said I thought this was the hard way and the easy way, because all you gotta do is just walk away, even though it's hard. And this, either fight because it'll be easy, I don't know. But I got the Magician now, and I said, what is this Five of Swords all about? The Magician. So now I'm thinking this guy here is the Magician. And that means defeating, conquering your... Now this is starting to feel completely different. This is like being defeated and walking away. When you don't want to, but walking away. And then this is like standing up and defeating the person or this aspect of yourself. But like I said, you already have the Three of Pentacles here of mastery. You even got the Firestone. You're holding the Firestone, the stone of creation, which I think is way better than the wands, because wands can shrivel up and die. A stone is a stone. It can last centuries. Forever, almost. I mean, we still have structures up from freaking ancient times that are still battling the weathers and still up. You have power. Use it. Do not fall for false pretense, or whatever I'm trying to say, because you have the ability to steer things the right way. This person's steering it right into a wall, and it's going to expose themselves by how shallow or hollow they really are, with a mask on and everything. It's going to be glorious when you see that. We do have this eagle here with victory. To me, it's hitting home in a different way that I can't speak on, because it's not going to make sense to anybody out there. But there is a victory when it comes to your mind. You have an opportunity to get clear and cut things out with this Ace of Swords. That's why I'm like, the Ace is a gift. I don't think you see it as a gift right now, because you have so much information going through your mind right now, almost like these Eight of Cups, so many emotions floating around you right now. And I think it's the openness of this sword, that the clarity that the sword provides. It's like it's giving you the space for clarity, but it's being flooded with all these emotions. Don't worry, don't do anything. You're too, like I said, it's too murky right now. So just sit still. I'm gonna clear the path for you. And this is it's clearing the path for you. And that's gonna be the start of building something new, or building something new. You have the cornerstone right here in your hand when it comes to that particular trigger that was triggered. You have a grip. Don't worry about it. You just need to wait for things to get clear. This queen has her eyes closed, I just noticed. So she's not even aware of what she's doing. She doesn't want to see what she's creating. I saw it and I was gonna say I wanted an advice card, and then I looked and I saw it. The advice is Seven of Swords. I'm gonna read that. As a thief makes his escape, he can see that the two standing swords appear to mark a place of battle. The helmet skull of the soldier lies beside what may be a burial cairn. The skull's expression is one of anguish, as if giving forth its final battle cry. When you get this side in a reading, the person who is acting in a sneaky or dishonorable way may not be fully aware of the harm he is doing. Didn't I just say that about the damn queen? She has her eyes closed. It's like she doesn't want to see, or she doesn't see what she's doing. Okay. Oh, okay. The person who is acting in a sneaking or dishonorable way may not be fully aware of the harm she is doing. There is some history in the situation that will hurt more when the truth comes out. It's time for everyone to put their cards on the table, including any feelings of betrayal, past hurts, or failures. Ooh. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's just get it all on the table there, man. Things are gonna get real weird. But the fact that somebody is doing something without even knowing what they're doing, have their eyes closed to the truth, it's very careless and disrespectful. That means the person doesn't have any respect towards you or doesn't honor you. And that's what you want. That's the clarity. That's the reassurance. Show me respect. Honor me. Because I'm honoring you. Right? I'm doing these things for you. That's the least you can do for me. And you know what's fucking funny? On Instagram it said brutality. No. I don't have my phone near. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna read it verbatim because I loved it. It was something I shared on Instagram, and it was like, yeah, and this is what this feels like. This is what this feels like now. And I shared it a while ago. Give me a sec. My phone is incredibly slow. It's 222 right now. And then I just looked up and it was 5555. Damn, baby. Oh my gosh. I just read something. Moving on. Okay. Where is it? I can't remember. No, it's right here. It's still 222. Is it here? Is it here? I can't remember now. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I don't want you watching me. Okay, I found it. It says, honesty without kindness is brutality, and kindness without honesty is just manipulation. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Because somebody's in your feelings. And not in the best way. And they're doing it without even fucking knowing. They're triggering you without even knowing. And by not knowing, they don't care. I think... Or they don't care. It's not that they don't care about you. They don't care about what they're doing could possibly be doing to somebody, affecting somebody else around them. Because to care about someone, you have to know them. You have to care about people around you and what you're doing and how it affects people like a ripple. Like, you know what I mean? That means being aware of yourself. And this person is not aware of themselves. They're like in themselves, you know, like they're just, I don't know, they're just dark. Probably even miserable. Alright. I'm gonna go grab my moonology because I wanna use the moon in this oracle. I need the moonology oracle. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab it. So as I went to go grab it, I was like talking to myself as usual. I was like, why is this happening then? Like, why are we going through this with this person? You know? Like, if we mastered this trigger, then why is it being triggered again? And I understand that this person is somewhat miserable and is doing it without knowing, but like, why? And I just got there jealous. I did. And that sucks. And what made me even say that is like, why are they doing this? And I got this, the Empress. Because this is you. You are the Empress. This is them. Look at this. Look at the contrast here. I don't know. I don't want to say jealous. I hate using that word. But there's something that you radiate that, I mean, it's the fact that, I mean, they got two queens, the front and back side of two queens, okay? But the Empress is all of them plus some, you know what I mean? The Empress is all the queens in the tarot. Not just one, not just two, no, all of them. And she sits ready to birth new ideas and just have things come to her. She sits. That's why Spirit is like, yo, be the Empress. Sit, let things come to you. And that's what's happening. But what's coming to you is this stuff. But it's coming to you because it kind of needs to, so something can be exposed. So you have to go through some of the torture, in a way, of the unknown, like not knowing the reasons and stuff like that, so things can just play out naturally instead of you trying to control. Even though in a sense this is me trying to control, which is me helping you try to control a situation, you know. But to be still and be in your highest form is this. They probably want to be like you, but they don't even know how to without hurting you. Because they're hurting themselves. They're hurting themselves, no. They are hurting too. This is a depressing card. Like they're fixated on the shit that fucking fell over and is unaware or doesn't want to pay heed or attention to the cups that they do have. And the cups they do have, they can probably make a lot with, because it's 2 cups. And you know what the 2 of cups is in the tarot? It's the 2 aspects of yourself coming together to make one. Or it's 2 and someone else coming together to be whole. But they don't want to even look at that. They're so fixated and mourning the shit they lost. The spilt milk. And there's a bridge behind them, you know, like there's like hints of avenues to get out of this space, but they're like hooded down. Their focus is on the spilt milk. It was something that they lost and they just can't get away from it. They can't get out of it. They can't get out of this destructive mindset, which I think is also disturbing the things that they get involved with, which is you. So it has nothing to do with you. This trigger has nothing to do with you. It's actually a reflection or projection from someone else. Their insecurities. Oof. Who wants to be a projection? Nobody. But maybe in a way you can help them see by turning the mirror back to them. But I think that's what's happening already. By you acting on your insecurities or trigger, it's really a projection of them. But is it going to go anywhere? I don't know. It's probably just going to make them more miserable. Because they don't seem to want to be alive or see the light. They have this false mask. They're hollow. They had the chariot that they ran into the wall. I don't know. This sneaky vibe with the 7 of Swords. What's all this for? Like, what is all this for? To feel like a man? I don't know. Because I saw this guy. To feel like a man? Calm down. They got a lot of wands on their side. They do. You have a lot of swords and cups on your side, but they have a lot of wands. And the only cups they have are spilt. You got a lot of love, man. Somebody could be trying to take advantage of that. Like, trying to manipulate so your cups can just stay on them. Okay, let's get to the advice. So I got my Moonology. I pulled an advice card. I don't remember which one it is. But I pulled an advice card. Oh yeah. Which was the 8 of Cups, do it the hard way, the easy way. I don't know what that is, but it's the Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords with the Magician is pretty much all of the advice. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Magician. Let's get an advice for this reading with my Moonology cards, please. You see it? I see it. Oh, there's two. Surrender to the divine. I told you, the universe is here. Your higher self is here. Your guardian angels, God, everybody. They're all here watching over you, guiding you. Through this too, because I had to make it known just now, like, hey, you're like protected and guided. You're being told to don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't act upon your feelings. Don't speak upon your feelings anymore. Like, just stop. It's going nowhere. If anything, it's going into some sort of fuel that they're unaware of and coming right back to you. And making what you fear real. And they're doing it without even knowing it. That's crazy. So it's like they were put in your path to see. They need to get on out. And I think the universe is going to have them get on out. And then the end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Surrender to the divine. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You know, the hint of something new coming around has been pretty strong since the eclipses. And I know the universe and everybody like that don't have a sense of time, but I just feel like it's so near, even though so many, like a month has practically passed since all that, or a month and something. But I still feel this new beginning coming soon, very soon, for all of us, in all different ways. Like, but there's something new coming, and I feel like this is the last, like, revelation almost, when it comes to somebody in your life that cannot proceed forward with you for this new beginning. I was gonna say this person might like red, because the people in their side is wearing a lot of red. It's red cloak, red dress, hints of red on their gown, and then black. And if this is them, red here. But you're doing a lot of contemplation. Oh, sorry. Let me get, yeah, I brought this one out, so let's use it. Let's see what the sacred symbols want to say. Sacred symbols want to say about this reading. Let me pull one sacred symbol for you and one sacred symbol for them. Sacred symbol for you from Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine for your side. See? Doesn't matter. I didn't get any females here though. Let's get this side. This side had a lot of feminine. There it is. Meditate. Yeah, maybe that's all you need to... Ooh, we got two cards. Karmic Path for their side. Karmic Path and Meditate for their side. And then your side is Divine Masculine. Yeah, there's already enough cups here. It's feeling very feminine. That we need to get real. We need to get real. This is feeling like the Divine Masculine right here. to create. Even though you have the Empress, you still have, like, it's like time, because it's time for you to be the Emperor in this situation. I think a lot of love has been put in with this Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. Like, there's a lot of love here. It's time to, and the Empress, it's time to change gears, because all the love is being used. It's being used. They're using you for your love, because I guess they're lacking it here. And it's time to, you need to change gears, because the Empress is getting you into hot water. The Empress is getting you into some trouble. Or no, she's attracting, like, things that are karmic. You're already, going through karmic shit with this person. It's time to change the gears. Get the masculine, fire, Three of Pentacles. Manifestation. Situation. I want one more for your side now. We got 2 for them. I need one more for your side. One more for this side. For you. One more for you. It's like they don't want to talk. Look at this. Is that a heal? Oh, relief. This said relief on it. Yeah, I think there will be relief once you let go of that person. They're just so dark and damp. They're damp. Too much trying to something without even being consciously aware. Like, where's all this energy going? For them, they're like a void, sucking up everything. All the love and joy from you. Yeah. Oh, I got 2 by accident. Spiritual cleanse. Somebody needs to probably do that. And then shift. Shift. Yes. Shift. You will be given all that opportunity for spiritual. After you shift, you cleanse yourself. And it's all going to happen divine timing. Because you need to surrender, you need to not do anything, like it said, with this, it's a full moon. And then this other one, the end of a tough cycle, is a full moon in Capricorn. Full moons, 2 of them, a lot of emotion here. This is somebody you're connected with emotionally, like deeply emotional. But Spirit will show it all to you, and when they show it all to you, you will be able to move on with ease and grace, because it'll all come full circle, I feel. Now I don't know how long that's going to take, but it's going to come all full circle, and you'll be able to move accordingly, whether it's move away or defeat something and come out like on top and end the karmic cycle. I don't know. We'll see. It all depends. This could go any way. You could conquer. You might see what it is you need to see, and then you'll know what to do in that case and move forward with this person. Or you'll see what you need. See what you get revealed. Something. Be surprised or not be surprised, and then shift gears. And be in your masculine, because you don't have to be in your feminine anymore. I did see relief. So I don't know. This reading could go either way, but something will be revealed and you'll know which way to go from there. Alright, that's all I have. Until the next time. Probably gonna be, let me see, when is this full moon? I mean, new moon. Okay, new moon in Gemini. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, new moon in Gemini. on June 6th. Interesting. Alright, so until then, I probably won't do anything. But I hope these realizations happen in your life sooner than later, so you don't waste any more time and be able to move accordingly, whatever it is. Because I think with that reassurance that you're looking for, so this trigger can stop, because like whatever they're doing is subconscious, which is a little concerning, but I think it could be worked with to create something in you or help. I don't know. Either you can work with it or like work with it or move on from it. You know what I mean? I don't know. To each their own on that one. But a realization's coming, and I just hope it comes sooner than later, so you can move accordingly. You can shift accordingly. All right. Meditate on this person, so the answers can come to you for sure. Whatever this is karmic for them. It's their karma. They're going through their own karma. You could be like collateral damage. Is that a thing? I know collateral damage is a thing, but I don't know what collateral damage really means. Like what it means when you are a collateral damage. But the fact that they're going through something themselves, you should probably cleanse yourself from their energy field, because you don't want to get wrapped up in unwanted karma. Okay? Because I mean, we're all building our own karma daily by what we do and how we act and what we think alone. So that's that, but you don't need to be involved in somebody else's karma as well. They're on their own karmic path. So meditate on this person to gain better clarity and understanding. Alright, that's all I got. Until the next time, take it easy. I'll see you around. Ciao.